fun little live this morning. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Sephora, and we're just gonna play in it. So a lot of it is Charolette Tilbury. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have used this foundation. I haven't yet, so I bought it in 2 shades to see how it works. If you were with me on the Natural Chaos app last night, or you were here on TikTok and you watched the prep for it, you know I did a bunch of threads and mezzo around my eyes. I have a lot of bruises. This is the fun new palette too. It's the holiday limited edition palette. So I thought we'd break it out and see what's going on in it. So that's kind of like this. Look at you guys. Look at how pretty this is. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at, I know you guys. I'm like, it's so pretty. That's not why you should buy makeup though, but it is really pretty. Okay. And then this is what it looks like inside. So we've got like a lot of sparkle, some mattes. I think it should be fun. So I'm excited about that. Some other things too. But before we get to the fun polish makeup try on experience, right now on my face, I have, now this is a sleeping mask. So this is the Laneige Cica. You guys can see the Cica Pear sleeping mask. So you guys know that I love Cica. It helps calm redness, and I'm a very red person. So, and I love Laneige sleeping mask. Like their water bank sleeping mask is by far my favorite. And so when I saw this one pop up, I was like, yes. So this is the box that comes in. Now, obviously you would put this on and sleep in it, but it's also really a great idea to hydrate your skin super hydrated, especially in the winter dry months before you do makeup. So I have this sitting on my face, and then I also have some of those just like Patchology under eye hydrators, just like kind of, you know, helping just soothe my under eyes that are bruised. I'll show you it all in a minute. Oh, you love this foundation, Samantha? Okay. Okay, oh, it's cakey. Oh, shoot. Okay, so, well, I'm going to put it on with a wet beauty blender because that's how I do my foundation anyways, because I like to thin it out. But man, okay. And then on YouTube, hey, you guys. Hey, Melissa, Anna, Tisha, you guys, Ryan. It's so good to see you guys. Okay, so as this is sitting on my face for the next few minutes, if you guys don't know, this is the Curator box from Rachel Zoe. I think I've been ordering this. So it comes like 4 times a year. I think I've been ordering this for like 3 or 4 years at this point now. I don't know if I think it's fabulous. Sometimes things in it are awesome, but overall I kind of keep it because what ends up happening is I just use these subscription boxes as like last minute gifts for people. So like I have like a storage closet of a lot of gifts, and one of the things that builds it is definitely this Curator box. So let's see what she sent. So if you guys don't know what Curator is, it's from Rachel Zoe. It's basically her subscription style box. And I mean, I think Rachel Zoe's great. She has great style. I wouldn't say that you're getting like crazy high-end things. And as you know, sometimes with these subscription boxes, it's super misleading because they'll be like, this thing's $300 and you're getting it in a box that it cost you $100. But the truth is I don't think that thing was ever sold for $300, to be fair. You know, like let's be real. It's a marketing gimmick. I'm not saying that you're not getting value for what you spend, but I question the true value. Okay. And if you don't know who Rachel Zoe is, there she is. She's like that skinny stylist in LA, you know? She had a show, I think, once. Maybe it's still going. I don't know. Whew. I'm like hot all of a sudden. And normally I'm like freezing.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
It is?
Yeah, I'm freezing.
I like literally want to take my sweater off. I have something underneath it. I think I'm going to
don't let me stop you.
Well, I think I'm going to take my sweater off, you guys. Like, I am like all of a sudden breaking out into the sweats. I really think when I get that testosterone pellet, it might help regulate this crazy inability to control my temperature. Like it is freaking out of control. If you don't know, I'm a 2 PJ a night girl now, and my sheets are just disgusting. I mean, we have to wash them. We should wash them every day because I mean, I'm literally dripping in them all night long. And if you can relate to that, thank you. And if you can't, well, maybe one day you will. Okay. Let's see what's in this box. So one of the things about this box that I never do is like they'll send you an email before the box goes out and you're supposed to like select things because usually you have options. I never do it, so they just send me whatever. So this is Flannery skincare. Okay, so we got a bag of some skincare because I need more. Which is why I like using these as gifts because I'm like, here, and look it comes in this. Now I have like an amazing gift to give somebody that maybe I wasn't necessarily planning on, but it was a last minute thing. And now I feel like, okay. So we've got a face and eye night cream, a wild jasmine hyaluronic cream for dark circles underneath the eyes, and an everlasting spring hibiscus invigorating mask. Ooh, I like masks. Okay, well, so like for instance, this is an example of something that you would get in this box. Again, I'm not saying you should get this box. Sometimes I just share the things that come to my house. Okay. Let's see. So, oh, okay. Samantha agrees with the wet beauty blender. Yeah. Hey, Deb. How are you guys? Okay. So then usually there's a piece of jewelry in here. And a lot of times I actually do keep the jewelry. Some of it's better than other pieces. I'm trying to remember the designer, but there's this one designer she introduced me to, and I was like, yeah, I really love that stuff. So in this, we're getting a Liada necklace. Looks to be nice, but again, like a nice gift. And again, when you go into the catalog that comes with it, she'll be like, so for instance, they're saying that this necklace retails for $85, and they're saying that the skincare retails for $180. Oh, you guys, there's a robe. Oh, and I'm so excited because usually with the robes or things like this, you have to select which one you want. So they had a pink or a nude one as an option. I would have picked like the nude cream one, and typically they would have just sent me the pink one because I feel like I always end up getting this. When I don't choose, I always end up getting the things I don't want. But today I scored. I didn't select, and they actually sent me the robe in this color. So like I'll keep this robe, you know, because I like robes and like these kinds of things, and I really like this pattern in this color. I think this is a good, okay, happy with that. So for instance, they say that this robe, what are they calling it? It's the Harlow robe. They're saying it's $128. Again, I don't know where you would buy this Harlow robe for $128. You know what I mean? Because the thing probably only costs $15 or less to make. Okay. So here is a pouch, and this pouch is supposed to retail at $148. You know, so the goal of this subscription box is to make you feel like you got a lot of value for your $100 spent. I don't really know what this is. Is this like an iPad sleeve? It's not even... Oh, just kidding. Okay, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposedly supposed to fold in half. That doesn't really make sense to me. How is it supposed to fold? Okay, in the picture, they're showing it like it's folded, like the clutch is folded. But honestly, I guess you just manhandle the clutch to fold it, because literally it's like an iPad cover. That doesn't really seem like it fits any iPad. So, you know, it's like you get weird things like that. I don't know what you would do with this. I'll give it to Stuart. He'll put rocks in it. Okay, and then the last thing you are getting is this blanket. It's a cloud throw. Again, $128, supposedly. It's got a nice little, like, cream, like, little, probably vegan leather little emblem embossing thing on it. Okay, this, oh, okay, it opens up bigger. Okay, actually, this is kind of nice. This is like nice and small, great for like traveling. Like if you're going on a plane, you can make this really small. So this is actually pretty nice. It's like a minky, it's minky, but there's like, the weave is, maybe this isn't minky, I don't know. Maybe this is Chanel. Is that right? I think the material is like Chanel. It's not Chanel. It's, I don't know. Anyways, it's kind of like that. It's soft. I don't think this is a natural material. I believe this is a man-made.
Look how you looked at me to get clarification.
I know. I look at Jason. I'm like, right? And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. So let's take off my face and get into makeup, but that is the Curator box by Rachel Zoe that was delivered for the last, this is like Q4, because they do 4 installments essentially. I honestly thought I had quit it, and then it came again. I was like, oh, I guess I'm still on subscription. But we got more gifts, and there's always people to give gifts to this time of year. Okay, let's look at what's going on. Adorable. Man, it's hot. Okay. We'll take these off, and we'll do a Bruised face check now, because when I got up this morning at 5 a.m., I did get on Instagram and did a quick story showing you what it looked like this morning after 12 hours since I did it. And then we're just going to use just this like wet, what are you? The face halo, just to like take off some of the excess cream. You could also rub it in. I mean, it would really hydrate you, but sometimes when I do too much layering, then I get like a weird, makeup finish. And we want to do a good job today. Okay. Ryan's like, it's Chanel. Thank you, Ryan. I'm like, it's not Chanel, it's like Chanel. Okay. So here's my crazy face today. And I do need to film that 9-month mommy makeover check-in. That's what I'm planning on doing today, so that we can get that out Thursday and on YouTube. And so we need to like do something to this face because it looks like a hot mess, obviously. I'm not concerned about it. This is what happens when you stick things in your face. Deb says Santa showed up at my house today. Beautiful goodie bags. Oh, I'm so glad. We have a secret like little Santa exchange with some of the people in the app, and Deb got mine. So I'm glad you got it, Deb. He's like, no, Chanel. Oh, that's right. Chanel. That's what it is. Chanel. Neil. That's the word. Okay. Here's my face, you guys. This is the same bruise that I gave myself last week when we did mezzo. So obviously I like to hit that spot. You can see that the gold threads that I put above my lips did bruise, but I could tell that was going to happen. You can see that there's a little bruising down here where I did the threads. And then underneath my neck where I did 10, where I really can't see when I place them, I didn't bruise like nearly at all. So we do have some bruising on the side because I did stack threads there as well. So anyways, that's what we're dealing with today. And I'm thinking we'll just, oh, you know what? I have some other things. I brought down like my makeup bag because I knew that I wanted to use some kind of redness corrector primer. So this is my Makeup Forever corrector. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring YouTube in closer so that we're a little bit more focused on the face. And now you can see like even closer up what I did to myself yesterday. Okay, let's just use this primer and just try to get a nice coverage that's going to start mitigating some redness, but also help our foundation just stick to our face better. I always have like a dry mouth. Okay. Alrighty. I don't use primers that often, but when I got this one a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I really like this one. I'm not a primer girl, but we'll try. Okay, so with the Charolette Tilbury, I ordered the color in 2.5 and 2. So it's called Fair 2.5 and Fair 2. So both fair foundations. Here is that. Okay, you guys can see that. Both are fair foundations, but one is 2 and one is 2.5. So I don't know. I'm sure either one would have been fine for me, but yeah. Oh, I just saw something interesting. Like things popped across my screen.
Like what?
Like comments like ran across the screen. Or,
Oh.
I don't know. First time I've ever seen that.
Oh, I think I did that.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's try.
Maybe.
Watch this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, I can highlight quickly.
Yeah. Maybe don't do that.
I'll pick the right one. Like, I'll comment something really awesome.
Well, I don't know if I enjoy it coming across my screen.
I know. I thought I was blocking Melissa, but accidentally I showcased her.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, so here are our two colors. Honestly, just by looking at them, I feel like this one is more my shade maybe than this one. This one looks kind of yellow, and this one is 2.5, so a little bit darker. I think I'm going to start off with this one. I mean, I guess we could color match them. I'm not really ever sure what color my face is, to be quite honest. Are these the doe foot things? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. My hands are so sweaty. I got it. But it's good to know you're here to help me open bottles that I cannot open.
I am here.
Okay, so look at that, you guys. Both of them I think could work, but I think we'll go for the lighter shade today. I could even see using this shade to kind of like contour out with a darker tint, you know, into my huge forehead, because I have a really tall forehead. If you don't have a tall forehead, you don't need to like think about those kinds of things, but I think about them because I do have a big one. Okay. And I'm not opposed to it. It gives me, I might not have real estate in my eyelids to do makeup, but I've got real estate in my forehead, and I'm going to love that. All right. So this foundation, and I think Samantha said that you need to thin it out because it's cakey, so that's good to know. Has anybody else used this foundation by Charolette Tilbury? So it says for a superstar youth glow, so it should be glowy, which we like, or I like. So let's see. All over the face is a flawless filter on top of foundation if you want extra coverage. I thought this was a foundation. Did I get the wrong thing? I thought you were a foundation. Okay. Okay. Did I get the wrong thing? I really thought this was foundation. Why are they saying it's not? Okay. Let's just do this. I don't even know how to put this on. I never have a foundation with a doe foot. I feel like this is really weird. I don't know what to do with it. Anybody else think this is weird? Am I doing this wrong? Wait, is it just like, is it one of those things that actually has a lid? No, this is a doe foot. It doesn't have a pump. Okay, I don't know. This is weird, you guys. Am I doing this wrong? You thought I got foundation? Samantha, so did I. I have no idea what I got. This is a flawless filter, but I thought I was choosing a foundation. Man, am I confused on the Sephora website or what? Okay, I don't know what I bought, but we're just going to shove this all over my face and do something with it. Okay, maybe that's enough. Let's see if we can like pound that out and make it into something. It's like a highlighting primer. Oh, okay. Well, we needed full coverage though today, but honestly, I do enjoy, you know, obviously thin makeup, but, that was not my plan today. So as usual, good job, Kim. Good job at reading the product that you bought. Okay. So that's one coat of this apparently primer. I think we should use a foundation. And luckily, I brought down this makeup bag, and I'm really hopeful I have a foundation in here. I must have left it upstairs. Okay. Jason, you need to go upstairs and get like the House Labs foundation. It's like in a squatty square bottle that looks like this. It's gonna say House spelled H. It's a foundation color, so nude, and you know, like this. And on my upstairs in the bathroom. Just go to my bathroom and find. And House is spelled H H-A-U-S, not like
Is
H-O-U-S.
that German?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's from Lady Gaga. Okay. It is under foundation to brighten the skin. Guys, do I annoy myself or what? I hope I don't annoy you because I really annoy myself. Okay, so this is the lip oil from Charlotte Tilbury, so let's try this out. I actually bought the Charlotte Tilbury things from charlottetilbury.com, and then some of these other things were from the Sephora sale. So Charlotte Tilbury sold me these foundations that are not foundations. Oh, Anna, you want to try House Labs? I love their foundation, and it is a more full coverage foundation, so that's why when I look like this, I enjoy it. And for some reason, I thought I was buying full foundation coverage because I don't really have a lot of full foundation coverages, which is why I bought 2 colors of this stuff, because in my mind, I thought I was buying foundation. I think I'll send this color back because I don't think, well, actually, let's try the darker color how I thought I would. Because if my skin is not, I mean, look at this. If I didn't have bruises, I would be so happy with this right now, right? The only reason I'm like, oh, dang it, is because I need to fix some stuff. So let's look at like what this darker shade looks like, kind of like up here. See like if it even makes any difference. I'm just surprised she offers so many colors in this if it's a like primer. You don't normally see that. And that's the reason I think I took for granted that it was foundation. Here he comes, Lisa. Did you find it? Yay, you found it!
What?
I am shocked. Was it where I said it was?
No.
Oh. What?
It was in the bathroom.
I know, that's where I said it was.
Yeah, it's a giant room.
But wasn't it on like my vanity? Because I've been using it.
Yes, yeah, along with 100 other.
I know, but I explained specifically what it looked like. I said it's a short, square, squatty body that says H-A-U-S. Yeah, you did a good job. Okay, let's do a full foundation. So I just squirted on my hand and I use my wet beauty blender, and let's just see, this is much more coverage. Jason, I feel like we're gonna have to reset the camera. I think it's too low because when I zoom in, then the top of my head is cut off.
Okay.
Always working on it, you guys. What do you think? My face looks flawless, Joanna? Oh my gosh. Well, there are lots of bruises on it right now, so I appreciate that. We are gonna try to coat those, and we'll just bring this down my neck, so that people don't complain that your neck looks different than your face. Nobody ever says that in person, only online. Maybe people in person are thinking it, but people only say mean things online. Like, nobody ever says mean things in person. Not yet, at least. Okay, but we are conditioning people that eventually I think they will start doing like more mean things in person. Okay, so I'm happy with that coverage, but obviously we need to color correct some things. So I do have this, I don't know how to say it. It's Korean. It's called Jun Saimul. And actually when I was in Korea, I did go here and had like a blowout, and they like curled my lashes with fire. It was crazy. Like, it was awesome. I actually need to re-pull that footage and cut it into a new reel because I thought when they used the fire to curl my lashes, it was like the most unique experience. Okay, so this is just a color correcting palette. And if you are really good at color correcting, then, give me tips, because my understanding is red is going to cancel out, green is going to cancel out the red, orange is going to cancel out the purple, yellow usually cancels out, or purple cancels out yellow. I don't usually use purple or yellow because I usually have issues with red or purple. So I usually stick to my green and my orange. So, and we have a lot to fix. So here we go. And let's get some water. Okay. So I like this kit because it comes with like this two-sided brush. And I picked up the orange and I'm just gonna start basically sticking the orange on my purple. There he is. Oh, Icaria Moon, I'm so glad you asked. Yes, in my app, Deborah, it shows all the procedures. The reason it's inside the app is because I was getting censored and deplatformed for sharing publicly because I didn't realize that was a problem. Like, to be honest, you guys, when we talk about like keeping people in the closet, you know, it's like everything has been okay, except there's still this censorship issue. And just because I have a different point of view and want to share openly, I am canceled and censored and restricted and abused for it. And I don't know if that will ever change because there's not enough people like me, but hopefully one day, because it's just wrong. It's just wrong. Okay, so I'm just like taking the orange color and just kind of trying to coat the purple where I see it. And this is like thick. It's like almost like a putty kind of stuff. And then we'll have to set it down with powder, otherwise it will move. And the reason I do it after foundation, a lot of people will do it before, but I feel like you can use less if you do it after, because now you can see really where you need it and not try to be like overly make-upped. But today will probably be one of those days for me because when I film, I don't want you guys thinking that I'm always messed up. Especially for people who don't watch me and they come across a video and they're like, why does this girl's face look abused all the time? Because they don't know. They don't get it. Okay. Okay, so you can see that that orange really cancels out that purple, right? Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so then we have some orange over here. I mean, purple over here. Jason, does it bother you when my face looks like you could have potentially abused me?
Only when we're in public.
Luckily, I don't leave the house that much. And yoga is dark, and it's like at 6 a.m., so nobody ever notices either. Only Karen, but Karen's cool. Yes, so once I get my face finished, we're gonna do the, we're gonna break open this new palette, okay? I promise, because I want to play in it, but we obviously have to like figure out what's going on here. It's hard when the big platforms want to silence you. I still remember the doctor's fiasco. Oh, Joanne, I know. Or Joe. Yeah, and it's like, the thing that's so frustrating about it is that somehow there's all these protected groups right now in society, but like, not me, because my ideas are ones to suppress. So there's never been a time that has been more frustrating in life for me, considering that I see all this acceptance, right? And we're all supposed to accept how people are. But when it comes to me and our community, that's something to be blackballed, that's something to censor, that's something to suppress. And why? Why? It's not about safety. It's about pharmaceutical companies. Because internationally, people have, like, all countries have different rules on this stuff. So what makes the US or our platforms that are based in the US the ones who get to decide? I mean, they want a global country, right? And I'm not in support of that. I'm just in support of freedom for people. That's all I want. And if you don't like it, you can just turn it off because it's not like I'm banging down your door. You came here. Okay, so now I feel like I hit like all of the purples and I have some reds on my face. So now I'm gonna pick up the green. So in my palette, I have this little green and now I'm just gonna like start going on the red things that I see. I promise I do not do this regularly. I only try to do this when my face is super bruised and I have to film something. Otherwise, I don't even care. Right, Jason? I don't. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a zit on my nose today too. Yay. Oh, I also used my Nira last night to help break up the bruising too. If you don't know, when you use the Nira, it can really help, that heat will help break up bruises. Twat says, I love you, I can't find you anywhere. Really? I'm on every platform, like literally on every platform, and I post every day nearly on every platform. Oh, that's right. Oh, thank you, Icaria. So the headband is actually from Anthropologie. And by the way, everything that I use, okay, so not on TikTok, but on YouTube, everything that I use will be in the description below and on Facebook as well, because they get to be saved there, right? TikTok doesn't let you save lives. I can download it later, but we don't need to because we're on YouTube and we can just embed that to the Natural Chaos YouTube or Natural Chaos website. Okay, so I got both of these during the Anthropologie sale, which I'm certain is still going on. And I got the cream and the black, and I think they're super cute. And I like them, so I'm glad you like them too. Okay. So now we don't see those bruises, but obviously we have to like try to set this and then hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna just take my beauty blender into this. This is like a really fine powder from Fenty. And I'm just gonna like try to like coat those so that they stay. I don't know if this is a good idea. I watched somebody do this. That's the reason I'm modeling it. Because, you know, I watch those like professional makeup artists who seem to do a magic. And then I'm like, okay, that's how you do it. I'll try. And somebody said to put on your foundation first, then color correct, then set it with powder. And I want to believe that will work. But I don't know. Because maybe I need more. No. I mean, it looks better, but like close up, it wouldn't be that great. I mean, I could probably get away with it on a YouTube video and still look a little weird, but it'd be fine. What color corrector kit were you just using? Oh, I really like this one. I've had it for like 5 years. This is, or longer maybe. This is the June Saimul. It's a Korean brand. They have beauty spas in Seoul, and they have their own like makeup line and stuff that they sell. Okay. Now that that's kind of like set, then what they did, and I feel like this might be a problem for me, but I don't know. Then they took their foundation again and then went over it and said that that would set it. I'm afraid I'm going to move it. I don't know. This might become just a frustrating mess for me, but we're going to see. Yeah, and I still have the app. It's on Apple and Android. If you just search Natural Chaos, it will pop up. Let's start over here so I can like test before I destroy everything. Okay. 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 It's gonna be a little thick, I think. But I think this is maybe gonna work. Okay, you guys, I am very happy right now for that not like completely moving, because you know, like if you go over the color corrector, a lot of times it will move. So I really do think putting down like a layer of foundation first when you have massive bruises, then color correcting, then setting with powder, and then if you need more coverage because the color corrector might be a little weird, going back over with your foundation. And you guys, it's not perfect by any means, but like it's a lot better. You think so, Icaria? Okay. How does the product feel on my skin, Constance? Great. Like I don't have any issues with these products. Like they feel good. Okay. Now, okay, and you can see that my face is definitely different than my body, but we're not going to foundation our body. That's just not going to happen. Okay. Let's set this more so that we can play in this palette. And this is just an eyeshadow palette. Okay. Sometimes these palettes, because I have her one palette and I really like that one too because it has like a face one, but this is like the mini of the face ones that I like. So you have like the contour and the highlighter, and these colors work really well for me. So I like that. And then let's use this contour from Westman Atelier. So, oh, is this the really orange one? What color is this? Is this biscuit? No, this is truffle. Truffle's a little bit oranger for me. I prefer biscuit in these colors. Biscuit is a little bit more cool, whereas truffle is a little bit more orange, warm. And so I prefer biscuit for contouring over the truffle. The truffle could maybe be good in summer if you're like really tan or something, but obviously I'm not. So I do like biscuit, and we're just gonna now start coloring my head with it. And we'll just kind of do my regular thing. Just kind of take it in there, kind of bring it down here, try to go under there, Jason, when I do my makeup, do you think it looks crazy in like person, or?
Maybe during you putting it on, but by the time you're finished, it evens out and looks pretty good.
Well, yeah, I mean, during the process, you're gonna look like a crazy person. You have to wait for the finished product to judge it. If you're older like me and you have more mature skin, creams are the way to go. You can layer them well. They melt into your skin. They're hydrating. You like the contour color? It's Biscuit from Westman Atelier. Yeah, I like that color too. And sometimes with Westman Atelier, you can get deals on like the three, because these things are crazy expensive. So I've only bought them in like kits where I was able to get like a deal, and usually you get like a contour, a highlighter. Oh, I will say this. I do not like her foundation. I bought the foundation. It also comes in a stick. I think it's really thick. I don't know. It's not my favorite foundation. I really am a lover of the House Labs foundation because I like how thick you can do it or how thin you can do it. Like, I think it's just a great foundation. Okay. Let's now set my face with that powder again, since we have a lot of cream going on, and I do want to powder with some color. And if I don't set with this, then I won't be able to move it. It'll get stuck. So we're just gonna set this powder. And because I did the cream in my eye too, I like set inside my eye. I did not prime my eyes. Probably would have been a good idea considering I'm going to be using a new eyeshadow palette, but it's just not normal for me, so I don't prime my eyes. I'm not like Michaela doing like crazy intense greens and blues and I mean, I do sparkle, but it's not quite as intense, so I don't really, it's just not my thing. Okay, Oh, I didn't do under eye concealer. Okay. Okay, this is the House Labs one too. I know I just powdered there and I should have done the concealer before I powdered, but oh well, I forgot. Should be fine. You guys are so sweet to me. I know that I downplay my abilities, but it's because I honestly like feel like I'm just doing it on the go. Like I don't feel like I have like any special insight on it. Just like me trying to make it work. And maybe it's my background in art that makes it easier for me to think about. But believe me, I've done a hot mess so many times, so don't even like that happens. But I think most people who play in makeup a lot, it's gonna happen because I mean, it's an art project every day. And if you're trying new things, trying new products, new tools, like you don't always know how they're gonna work out. Okay, guys, here's a close-up of the face right now. I feel like the bruises and everything are nicely concealed, and I don't feel like my skin looks it's probably really makeup-y actually. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, moving on. Okay, oh, you know what we need to do? Let's just set that under eye really quick since I stuck the concealer on afterwards. With the under eye, I am going to take my blender into this. By the way, I'm buying all new beauty blenders and I'm buying black so that they never look disgusting again. I decided, why am I buying nude? All nude does is show that you used it and it's like impossible to clean it. I mean, they can get sanitized, of course, but they're like stained. And then it looks gross when I'm using them. So I'm switching to all black. Okay. Let's now throw on some of this. So up in my forehead, I'm just using this contour shade. This is like sold in the Sephora mini checkout area. You know, like when you're checking out, but there's like that amazing like mini section. That's where you find this. I don't believe in doing like the huge palettes, even though I just bought this holiday edition palette, but I like minis. No one's gonna go through these things. They're cheaper. They take up less space. They're easier to travel with. If you break it, you're not completely sad. You might be some sad, but not like dropping like an $80 palette and shattering it. Okay, so you see how, because I have a tall forehead, I try to give myself some shadow up there so it looks like it's, you know, growing better into my head and it's not just like a drastic stop. And also with my hair thinning, I try to shove a lot of this darker color like into my hair like roots just to help mitigate how much has, you know, like to camouflage my white scalp against my dark hair and make it look less intense of a transition. And I do like throwing this in my eye socket as well, just because I just feel like it's like kind of a consistency thing. So I will just like take this color and just run it through my eyeshadow or my eyelid just to kind of use it as my kind of like base color to just like build in some shadow. And then for my face, I will just like pack this color on the side. I'm always trying to stay high with this. I don't try to go low. And honestly, with how thin I am right now, I really shouldn't be contouring because it only is gonna make my face look more gaunt. You see, like I made myself look more gaunt. Not really an ideal look. But if you have a fuller face, then this helps you get some chisel. If you have more of a thin face like I do right now, it's gonna make you look more Skeletor. So probably not the greatest idea that I just did that. And we will throw on some more of that powder just to kind of, I don't know, lessen it. Okay. All right, let's play in this palette now since that's what we've been wanting to do. Oh, you know what? I want more of that lip oil. Where did that lip oil go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I put this on, but I didn't even talk about it. This magic lip oil, I don't know, you guys. It's on a roller. I wasn't sure how it was coming. It does make it it does make it easy to use. But I don't know if it's coming out. Maybe I was supposed to squeeze it. Oh. Are you rolling? Okay. Okay. You just have to roll it and squeeze it for a minute and then it starts to flow. Okay. I don't know if there's anything special about this, by the way. It is just a lip oil. Alrighty. What do you think we should do, you guys? I'm a little scared, but excited. I think I'm going to be lame and probably just do this color and then some sparkle because that's who I am. And if I do something different, I will feel awkward and I won't want to wear it. So. Okay, so this is the brown. I don't know which color this is called. I think it's called Virtual Taupe. Okay, great. I like taupe. I'm a taupe girl. All right, so we're just gonna give myself a little bit of outside shadow and lift so that my eye looks bigger than it really is. And we all have different eyes, and I can't speak to other people's eyes. I can only speak to mine. But for me, I really do try to get that color up above the crease so it helps my eye look more lifted. Because if I just shove that just down there, you won't see it, number one. And extending the color up makes it look like the eyelid is higher. So I'm told by online makeup artists. Just sharing what I find, you guys. Sorry, I have my hands in cookie dough. Oh my gosh, Deb. I love brown eyeshadow too, Anna. You know what we'll do to make it a little bit more holiday? I will throw in the pink. So we're doing this taupe, but I will do the pinker color and then cover it in the sparkle. So we will do that. I don't know if I'll keep that for filming though, because, you know, sometimes when I look back at videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, what were you wearing? It's awesome. Or there's a video where I got makeup or lipstick on my teeth the whole time and decided not to refilm it, or decided not to realize I had makeup on my teeth the whole time. That's a great video too. Okay, so in here there is this pinky, like, what color are you called? Beautyverse. Oh, this is the party. Wait, you're the party topper? Oh no, it's Cosmic Pink. It's Cosmic Pink. Sorry, back here is backwards. Okay, so this is Cosmic Pink. And let's see, what brushes do I have in here? Okay, we got a brush. Let's see. Let's just do the pink in on the eyelid. I think this will be pretty. Her pigments and her shadows, and I mean, I've never had an issue with Charlotte Tilbury except that I don't know what I'm ordering from her sometimes. But I've always been like a fan. I find her color decisions to be what I would choose for myself, so I appreciate that. See, you guys, I start to look like a monster, I feel like, when I do this. Like almost like I got red eyes or something. I think we should go in with like this color and just try to do like a little bit of like at the lash line, just to, I don't know, help give like a little bit more definition there. But honestly, for me, it's all about the topping of the sparkle, and I feel like that just kind of fixes a lot of stuff. especially when I want to like be a little bit higher. All right, so sparkles, you guys. You do love the deeper colors. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks, Randy Ann. Okay, you guys. The palette. I know, Constance, don't you think the palette is pretty? Anna, you do the same? Okay. I'm torn. I don't know which sparkle to stick my finger in to. Like, they're all so pretty. But I don't want to be like crazy. Okay. Here, I'm going to demo the colors for you on my hand because the sparkles are so pretty.
Janet is asking, what are you drinking? Only asking because I imagine a hydration tea.
Oh, okay. So my water bottle right now has a half packet of Element in it, and it's the watermelon flavor. And then what I've been doing, because sometimes the Element doesn't give me like enough inspiration to keep drinking it, especially when I only do half because I find their packets to be super intense, especially for this amount of water. So I do a lot of ice. I do half a packet of that. And then I fill it up half with water. And then, do you guys know the sparkling icy drinks? They're sold. I mean, they're sold at Safeway and Costco and stuff. And they're like sparkling, but they're 0 calorie and have like a lot of flavor. So then I dump half that bottle in here. So it's like, it's an interesting mix, but I like it because I get a little bit of carbonation. I get my Element. I get water. I get ice. And I don't like that the ices are like super intense in flavor, so I like watering it down. And then I'm still getting like the magnesium and the sodium from the Element put into it. Kim, do burgundy eye for holiday party live. Okay. Burgundy eye. There's like no burgundy in here. Every time I use burgundy, it looks like my eyes are on fire. Oh, okay. So I was going to sample these for you guys so that you can see. Oh, that one's like super. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, I'm running out of room on my finger or my hand. I maybe kind of messed that one up. Okay, here are the colors for. So this is like the blue shimmer. Then there's like this pale, like it's just like a sparkle without like. So that one's like really compelling to me. Then there's the pink, and then there's the purple, and then there's like this gold one. And here, TikTok, I'll show you guys. So you can see the gold is up like here, purple, pink. This is like a clear sparkle, and then this is a blue sparkle. I don't want to be lame and do something boring, so we won't. Okay. Well, okay. Do you guys think it should be purple, purple, or pink? Because I was gonna do this one, but then that seems boring and something I would always do. So, do you guys know which one? I think let's do, I think this one. Oh, what's he doing? Okay, I think this one. Can you turn it off, please?
Yeah.
Okay. With sparkle, I like using my finger because it sets better. So I've got this, and I'm gonna do this. That's pretty. Okay, I don't feel as much like a clown as I thought I would. I do always have that concern. What do you guys think? It's really pretty. Okay, that's pretty, right? But because I love an inner corner like sparkle, like bright sparkle, I am still gonna go into this one and do like my inner corner like plug. And that might not read that well. Okay, you can see it there. There we go. I like it. The other thing I want is a little bit of highlighter on the side of my face. And I do have face highlighters in here, but I am wondering, I think I can take this one and I think I can highlight with it, like sparkle up this. Yeah, that's pretty. So it's gonna have this like light glitter look. So this is definitely a glitter, not necessarily that just like highlighting look, but especially at the holidays, I kind of like seeing glitter. Like it just feels fun and different and like, yeah, it's the holidays. So of course I'm going to glitter my face. It's a Tuesday. Of course I'm going to glitter my face. Like it makes sense. Okay. We need probably a blush, which I should have done before I just glittered my face. Okay, this is Natasha Denona Dual Glow, you guys. I bought this years ago and I was like, I'm never gonna go through this, and I haven't, but I use it a lot. And the thing I love about it is it is a really pretty blush, but it's got a ton of shimmer in it. Like so much shimmer, but like in a really pretty way. Like, I love it. And so when I do my blush, I really stay high, especially since, you know, as you age, your face drops, but like, I try to keep it like so high. Like I come sometimes into the center of my face, but it's because I want to go across my nose and do the Korean thing, but not because I like want to drop my blush. So I really focus on like trying to like go up in this area. Like I go into my hairline. It's essentially like I'm just pushing it up out of my face. And then like on the side, and then when you look at someone, they can see that you have like blush, but it's not like your blush is in a circle on the front of your face. It's more like you're blushing on the side. But sometimes I will bring it in, especially when I have some bruises to cover, because the darker color does help mitigate some of that, right? But I do love this blush. At first when I got it, I was like, I'll never be able to wear that blush. I can't believe I bought such a huge blush palette. I'll never go through it, because I used to think it made me look like a clown. But obviously, as I've used more makeup over the years, fairly, I've gotten used to it. Oh, I forgot about these things. Okay. This is by Tarte, and this is one of those pencils. It's a nude pencil, but I got it for brightening, and I'm sure that's what it's meant for, my eyes. So like, if you take a liner like this and you line your lower waterline, it should make your eye look a lot more open. So like, for instance, look at that. So I don't know if you can see TikTok as well, but on YouTube, I hope you guys can see that like this eye looks more open than this eye, because you see there's this like little white line there, and it's not super obvious, but it helps. So now like our eyes will look a little bit more open there. And I have to say, like, sometimes it's really hard for me to find liners that I can do on my waterline because the waterline is wet and it's hard to get these crowns to stick. But this one by Tarte, this is called Fake Awake. It like went on so easy, and I wasn't like jamming it into my eye, which I normally am. So yay. I was hopeful that that one was going to work that way, and it worked exactly like how I hoped it would. And then I did get this because they were doing like a clearance on these. Like they were down to like, I don't know why they're clearing them out, but I was like, I love glitter in a like easy to use stick. And not that we needed it, but let's just try it out. I had another one of these and I went through it because it's not a very big tube, but I like it because it is kind of easy to use. And it was on sale, so I had to get another one. Okay. I know my under eyes are a little tough right now. They have a lot of product on them to like help hide stuff. So that is a little problematic when you look at the under eye. Now let's curl our lashes, we definitely need some mascara. And I hope I have it down here. And we're gonna need to do our brows and then spray our face and we'll be done. Oh, we should probably do some kind of lip thing, huh? Well, I mean, I feel like the lip oil is good. I do have this one. Oh, you know what we'll do? No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll do the lip injection. Sorry. We'll do the lip injection by Too Faced because this helps grow my lips. I'm not gonna lie, my lips are really focused on doing my lips today because I don't want to like overdo them around all of the bruising, so I'm just gonna keep them pretty simple. And what did I do with that? Did it fall on the ground? Okay. Here is the Blink mascara. I've been really into the tubing mascara ever since I got my lashes taken off. I want to get them back on though. It's not fun putting on mascara. I prefer lashes. And I'm really not good at mascara, so that's the reason I try to like focus on having things done to me that I'm not good at so that those can just be done and I don't have to worry about them. All right. So I don't know if you can really see that, but mascara is done. And now we just need to make sure that our brows, so I use the Charlotte Tilbury. It's not that I only have Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know. I also like the Benefit one in 3.5. And then this one is the Charlotte Brow in, I don't know, just calling it Brow Cheat. I don't know what color this is. But I like a brow pencil that has the crown and the wand on the other side because I just do like a quick, I just throw in the color and I'm pretty sloppy at it. Like I don't do like, because in the end, I just want to get the color in there. And then I'm going to take the spoolie and I'm going to basically smash it around and brush it through so it's very embedded. So it's not like you're going to see any like lines of the color. And so I just kind of do that. Sometimes it's can like go above. And I know some people do their brows and everything before they do their foundation. I mean, I'm kind of messy with foundation, so I just don't think like that's a solution for me. And now I have some stuff on my face, so I have to. But I know that's why they do it before, because then you kind of like get this overbrush into your foundation. But I actually feel like that makes it look a little bit more natural, because when everything is so harsh, that's just like really fake looking, in my opinion. But I know it's a look, and if that's your look, like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'm just not technical enough to be able to do it before the foundation. Okay, so this is the Benefit Brow Wax, and I like this so much more than brow gel, because what I do is I take it and I like comb it back into my brows. And then I just like brush them up with it. And I feel like it's just a way to like laminate your brows really easily. And so like it just makes them look so much more youthful because they're like thicker. You can see like the hair strands going up, which is a very youthful look. Young girls, go look at a girl who's like 8 years old, 9 years old. Her brows are bushy and beautiful and not perfect, but like they just look big and healthy. And the imperfection in it is what I believe makes it look more natural, right? So sometimes I'll take another like makeup wand just to like, that doesn't have the product on it, if I need to like kind of like brush them a little bit more. But that's how I like to do my brows. I've been doing my brows like that for a year, and it's like definitely my favorite way of doing brows. Okay, I think we are good, you guys. I think we did it. Did I miss anything? Melissa, let me know if I missed anything, because this is the one size setting spray, but this is the matte. And especially when I do a really dewy foundation and highlighter, I do like setting with this because it's a longer stay. And since I'm going to be filming today, this sets longer than like more glowy setting sprays. I love a glowy setting spray, but especially with a lot of makeup on like I have today, I need the matte to like lock it in. Otherwise, it will definitely break apart on me. Okay. Oh, you guys like it. Constance, thank you so much. Thanks, Anna. You guys are so kind. Okay, so I know I used a lot of random stuff, but it will be in the description box here on YouTube and on Facebook. And then also we'll embed this into the naturalchaos.com website, where we have hundreds and hundreds of blogs on a lot of skincare and things that I use. But also like sometimes we plug in these like quick little, I guess I wasn't quick, but little makeup things. Does it stay dewy? Well, now you can see my skin. There's still a glow to it, but that spray helped just like kind of lock it down. So it's not overly dewy, but I have other setting sprays that are more dewy. And so when I couple the dewy setting sprays with a dewy foundation, it gets a little like over dewy, even for me. That's the reason I've preferred putting this matte spray on top of all my dewy foundations. I just feel like it looks better and I don't look as, I think some person told me online that I looked really greasy. I was like, yeah, it does look kind of greasy. So this is better. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tanya, oh, you like my natural lashes. Okay. I know that the lash extensions sometimes make you look older. I know. I just wish I had longer natural lashes. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you guys on the next video, which will be Thursday here on YouTube, where I'll be doing the 9-month mommy makeover surgery check-in and my thoughts on the V-beam treatment that I just got. Did it work? Am I excited about it? And how I'm feeling. So that's all coming, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.